Now, to you, who's the biggest drug dealer in the U.S. to you?
Because so many people claim the title. But you being of that world for real, who do you think really had in the U.S.? In the U.S.
I can tell you who is the biggest ever. Frank Mathews.
Right, there we go. I'm glad you said that.
Bigger than Pablo Escobar, bigger than all these other guys?
Pablo Escobar, you talking about
U.S. Okay.
And I say yeah. You know why I say yeah? Because Pablo was operating from Colombia. Frank was operating from Philly, Detroit, Ohio, Maryland, Brooklyn, like everywhere, Cali, everywhere. You're talking about 68.
Damn.
Like he is the architect of the Black Mafia.
Wow.
An affiliated organization of black bosses across the country coming together to discuss things like prices, to make sure that the numbers stay where they should stay. Like, you know.
Did you know Frank Mathews?
I didn't know him, but I was around him. I was like maybe 6 years old. You know, I'm from 115th Street. And my family's between 7th and 8th.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm from the epicenter of it, right?
Okay.
So everybody came through 15th Street. Everybody. Everybody who ever did it. They came through 15th Street. They came through 16th Street.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was in the midst of that from my birth. So I was in the presence of everybody. Like literally everybody.
Okay.
You know?
So this is my big question, because I'm going to tell you a story before I get you the story. I'm in Miami one day. I'm working for Rockefeller Records. I'm doing my A&R job. I had a great day. So, you know, I want a bottle of rosé. I go to the club. We get a bottle of, ain't no more rosé. The guy at the corner said, anybody want anything, I come to him first. I'm like, damn. I'm like, who this motherfucker? Why is it Big Meech?
Of course. You say rosé.
You already knew what?
You say rosé is already.
So I go to the corner. Yo, I'm super, and my mouth is crazy, but I'm like, nah, he got me shy like a bitch. My face red, and I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. I said, damn, I know I like to drink. I need a drink. I'm a little bitch. Like, yo, Meech, I pull out a little, can I get, man, your money ain't good here. We know you big face, Gary. You with the rock, man. I said, can we get a bottle? He said, first, we get what you want to get. He said, these bitches was smart. Who you want here? I said, I don't want nobody. Can I just get my bottle? Yo, I was swear to God, so all I want was a bottle. He said, yo, take that, man. Enjoy yourself, man. I said, thank you. Now, how the hell did you meet Meech, and how the hell did you do an interview with Meech on the phone?
In October of 2003, I was in Atlanta. I had been there since 96. I bought my house there in 96, right?
Okay.
So by this time, I had just sold the house, like maybe 3 months before. So I was staying at a homie of mine's house, which is like far out. So I'm in the city, I'm doing my Don Diva promotion shit. And I go to Club Chaos. And my man, Big Vision, brilliant rapper, magnificent artist, Big Vision on the IG. And Vision sees me, he says, yo, come here, I want to introduce you to somebody. Walks me through the crowd, walks me up to the rope, VIP, two big dudes standing there. He walks over, give him the nod, lift up the rope. I come in. I walk over, he walks me over to Meech, and he goes, Meech, I want to introduce you to somebody. So Meech step over, he goes, what's up? He says, this is Cavario, this is Meech. Now, I never heard of him. Okay. I never heard of him. I'd never heard of him, I'd never heard of the family. All right. The only thing I'd ever heard was from a sister who's like a little sister to me. And she used to bring the magazines down to Atlanta. And she's like, there's this group of dudes that be giving me like $50, $100 for a magazine every time I see them. They always buy a bunch of them, right? And she's like, she never said the Black Mafia family like that, but she's like, they run real hard, whatever, and you know. But I've been in Atlanta forever. Like, it's a bunch of cats like that. right? So I didn't make no particular thing about it. But once I encountered him, I recognized he already knew who I was. He says to homie, he says, yeah, I know who he is. I got him. And he puts his arm around my neck and walks me off, walk back over to their section, and that was that. We were connected from that point forth, and we weren't apart from one another for more than a few hours a day for the next 3 months.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I mean, every single day. Like I was, because my man's spot was far, far out. So, you know, you hanging out with this dude, you smoking, you drinking, you ain't driving 45
No,
minutes.
he's not gonna allow that.
Nah, that's not happening. So I go over, you know, I go over to the crib, and that was that. I end up just being there and kicking it and really getting a feel for what they had going on. I know they had it going on, but their connection, you know, that's what was the real attraction to that situation. The money was a given. It was the connection. It was the way that it really moved like a family. You know what I mean? As far as the interview, that wasn't actually an interview. It was a conversation, and I happened to record it because I had just gotten Google Voice on my phone, like hours before. I had never heard of it, right? It's 2011. So I'm like, he calls me, it's like 10 o'clock at night. So when I pick up, I don't know the number, but I pick up the phone, I say, hello? He go, yo, what up, though? I said, Zippo? He goes, yeah. I said, how the hell is you calling me? And he goes, somebody gave me a phone. I'm over at Atlanta USP. Somebody gave me a phone. I said, what you doing over there? He said, I stopped the DC cats and Atlanta cats from beefing, from fighting. And they said I was exhibiting too much control in the compound. So they shipped me off. They put him in solitary, directly in solitary in Atlanta USP. As soon as he got into solitary, somebody slid a phone under the door. I said, who slid you the phone?
He don't know.
He said, I don't know. I said, well, do you know who slid it to you? He said, oh, well, all they're going to hear is me talking to you and me talking to my mother, because y'all the only two people whose numbers I know by heart. So,
Wow.
And I said, you know, so we talking and stuff, and, you know, we having the conversations we have, and I'm talking to him about, you know, like, bro, this is what I was trying to talk to you about. This is what I was trying to avoid.
Chill.
This is what I was trying to get you to not have as an experience, you know? And he was like, yo, bro, I really, like, I get it. Like, I just had to do what I had to do, and you know what I mean? But I say, hold on, man. I got this Google Voice thing. I said, call this number right now. And I hung up, he called me back, and I just started recording the conversation. And that's when he was talking.